Banette, welcome back, buddy. It's been a while. How Jobujen? How Jobujen? I don't know why I'm saying Banette is not Chinese. Gengwei is Chinese. Banette doesn't know what I'm talking about there. Banette can't. Banette Ting Budong. So what am I saying that for? That's weird. A little odd of me. A little bit odd of me to speak Chinese to someone who doesn't even speak Chinese. A little strange. Perhaps even a little bit stupid. Dare I stand layer? Dare I stand layer in the face of a Moltres that could kill me in the right circumstance? I think, though, that they'll Wisp. I think Wisp is happening. I think Wisp is more likely to happen than Flamethrower. It was Toxic even. Oh my goodness, I've gotten a third layer with no downside to my person. No downside to my person at all. Another Toxic. They went for it again. I'm gonna punch. Dare I? The Protects. Should have known. Actually. Should have known, actually. Is this the... This is the Misdreavus. And therefore the Flygon, and we punch the Flygon. The Flygon must get punched. It must happen. I think this might be one of the worst matchups we can face, actually. This might be one of the worst matchups possible. I'm going to pretend to have HP Ice here. I don't have HP Ice. I'm pretending right here because if I pretend, then maybe things will happen. Let's zap this. I'm still pretending. They haven't seen my hidden power type. I just suggested HP Ice right there. They don't know. They don't know what I'm made of. They don't know what I'm made of right there. I have HP Ice for all you know, and therefore you're not gonna... Oh, you could talk? I crit the zap. That's good. That's good. That's a good crit. I'm happy. The forfeiture. You see, they forfeited way too early because they... It's not even in Power Ice. This Flygon is insanely good in the matchup. I've tricked you into forfeiting there. You had a very... The Flygon single-handedly destroys me. The Flygon single-handedly destroys me. That's how far a bluff can go, I guess. Goodness. Maybe I do run Hidden Power Ice on something, by the way, on this team, because... Because that kind of matchup can be a problem, and they got the Flygon as the Rock Resist. You see how I desperately had to punch it. It didn't even result in much. Maybe I go HP Ice Jolt. I'll just go HP Ice Jolt. Let's just do that, and then hopefully that's enough to be okay. Hopefully that's enough to be smart. We've got HP Grass on Zap, and that'll do me fine in the Swampert matchup. We don't need double Swampert insurance, no Flygon insurance, do we? Flygon is me. I am Flygon. That is Doug Trio, who doesn't KO me. What? Adamant? High roll? Adamant high roll? Adamant high roll that was. I'm both full HP, I am. 31% roll to KO there. Adamant lead is crazy. Don't you do Jolly lead to hit Smeagol, Jinx? I guess you're still faster than Jinx and Smeagol, but what about other things? Wait, what am I talking about? Adamant hits all those things I just said. Is Adamant Doug lead the correct thing to do? 31% roll. Get out of town. Get right out of town. And are you double Trapper? God damn it. What is this? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? I don't even KO with HP Fight. But like nothing else. Didn't I play this guy just a second ago? And he's got HP Ice, Thunderbolt, and... Actually just played this fella. It's got not HP Grass. No, this time he's got HP Grass. What? Did you change the team? Is it a different guy? Running double Trapper? There's two different people running double Trap on the ladder right now? Huh? There's two different people running double... This is madness. And you have Claydol. You quaked immediately. It's an immediate quake there. Okay, we can do a lot of damage with Shadow Ball. And maybe Zapdos goes to the moon. Would they defensively switch out and preserve Claydol here? I don't know. They actually did. I should have agility'd. It's okay, I got Peck. Zap for this moment. For this moment, I have Peck Zap. I played a team so similar to this, but I had HP Ice Mag with Endure. I'm going a little crazy here. I'm going a little crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. My Zap is kind of in an amazing spot when you agree. I could have agiled, man. I guess the mag sack made a lot of sense. The Jill doesn't really matter, actually. Do you reckon T-Bolt does enough? Let's see. What do we think this this fella even is? I don't have this Zap set in the calc. And I don't know who I am either. As a person, I don't know who I am. $16 min roll against this set. Could be a different set. With Drill Peck doing 47. It's not as if T-Bolt's a great mid-ground anyway. Or Peck. Okay, Celebi's dead. That's good. Maybe Zap cleans up. We gotta get through Snorlax. That's kind of impossible, isn't it? That's a little bit impossible. Oh, we can T-Wave the guy. This certainly helps. T-Wave might be enough to get through the thing. Who knows? I think the best play I can make is Torrent Surf, and then we're just gonna need some really good luck. No, it's probably over. GG. Oh, that was just a fairly standard double. The other double trap I played against was Kingdra Heracross, which was a little bit crazier. A little bit more insane. I died. They often punch or Shadow Ball there, so... He's talking in the chat, so we're going to mute him. This is an ignore opponent. Ignore opponent right there is the play for me. Maybe go Zapdos is far safer. Maybe you shouldn't risk the life of Sif and just go Zapdos. Possibly. Alright. Now, do they double to mag? Do they double to mag? Let's see. No? I'll make my layer. Can't really punish mag anyway. So we're gonna have to just... We're gonna have to just let mag KO me. In fact, this is kind of an issue with this team, is there's no good mag punish. Skarm gets beaten and then I'm sort of floundering in the face of a simple Magneton. Getting way more value than it should. It's just a little magnet and it's like killing my whole squad. Usually Sif, I guess, is the answer, but I threw my Sif away to the birds. The birds have him now. The birds have Sif now. No good. It's not very good at all. Not very good or smart of me or anything like that. Not very good or smart or intellectual of me or anything. Try to preserve some Jolt health. It could be important. It could be important. Hopefully they don't click Toxic here as a sack click. To cover this possibility of me exiting here, that would be very bad. They clicked Rain Dance, actually. Oh. Oh. Are you... Well, I have Surf boosted by Rain right now, so I'll click it. I got crit parried. That's no good. Slam gives me Torrent, but please connect. You still alive? Hey. Whoa. Okay, Banette, it's your time. Maybe I should have done this before. They were slamming long ago, but I couldn't KO from... I couldn't KO from there. I couldn't KO from there. This is gonna Shadow Ball. I mean... There's a path forward. There is. Is it a Banette sack? Maybe they stay and attack again? Because they don't know I have Peck? No, they know I have Peck. They know. But that was a pretty good interaction. Banette's alive, for what that's worth. Might have been better to sack it, because it would let me be me. I think I have to attack this. But then I'm riding on Jolt winning, which is pretty bad. I powered it! Woohoo! Well, I'll go for the roll, I guess. No need to preserve Zap or any crap like that. Well, I didn't hit the roll, but I got the full paralysis. That's good. That's auspicious. I think I still lose to a simple Dragon Dance right here, but it was fun while it lasted. You know? Maybe Swampert gets out of range. It's unlikely. I think it's too low. And it's like weak Swampert without... It's got HP at the very least, but... What else does it have? Little. It doesn't have much to show for its efforts in life, you know, this guy. So a plus 1 HP fly does 38 to 45 it does. So I could go Swampert, protect, and I'm possibly out of range, and then... No, I just get full power. Well, I did just, you know... I did just, like, full power and crit and stuff. So, it's not as if... It's not as if I can complain. It's not as if I can really complain about all that. It's not as if... Not as if I have a leg to stand on. I don't really have a leg to stand on, do I? Don't have a leg to stand on, really. Wait a sec. Am I double queuing right now? I hope not. I hope not. Okay, we're going again. Opponent has left. Immediately. Opponent, I would like you to return. But time ticks for us all, so I'm gonna start battle timer. Okay, you're back. I'll stop a battle timer. You also want the timer to be on? You join and start timer? That's crazy. You just joined and started timer, huh? You just joined a battle and then started a battle timer, did you? That's who you are. We'll go Banette on the Spore. I have insomnia. I can't be put to sleep by mere mushroom spores. No. Ah, crap. They got a switch in for that? Stop having... I have a switch in for you and you have a switch in for me. That's not right. No, that's not right. That's just not correct. I think you're going to substitute. You're going to... No, you're not going to... You're just going to attack, actually. You're actually just going to attack very directly. Which is not good, because I didn't think you would do that, because I thought that you had, like... belly drum or something like that. I'm going to focus punch here and hope that that bears fruit. I was queuing again, even though it wasn't showing me queuing again. I was queuing. God damn it, the UI got all mixed up. I swear to you, I was not queuing. I was non-queuable. They got a lax. Let me make one layer, please. Okay, I've made a layer. I've made a layer. I'm gonna go Jolt. They just Fire Blast. Is it that I could bring my Sif in? So that's crazy that you're doing that. You're going Lax? Yeah, you don't know that I don't have... Okay, we're double gaming, I suppose. We're double gaming. This is mixed Sif, which is very bad. Can I even live a blast? I can. Amazingly. Anyway. I'm double gaming unintentionally. Unintentional double gaming, they're calling it. It's a new strategy. Self-destruction. Okay, I'm very glad to get rid of an entire Snorlax. You were preventing my Jolt and Zapdos from doing things. Now that's not the case any longer. Okay. I guess I sack. Do you think Banette lives a block? I think it does. Oh. Oh, what? They exited. I'm gonna go Jolt, dare I. I got burned. That's very, very bad. That's extremely bad. I'm gonna... Roar? I don't think you would stay. Or would you? Ah, man. Because you don't... Who are you? Who are you as an individual? T-Wave collects. Go swamp it, 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 go swamp it. Get killed. Get your guy is killed. Your guy's been killed. You've been killed. Okay, I'll HP Ice. I have Roar would have been great. I didn't know if they would stay or what, but Roar would have been good, but it didn't happen though. Didn't happen though. I think Toss would come out if anything. To you know, get me. So I'll go Banette. I feel like Banette can be fruitful here. Banette fruit. You think Banette fruit is something to strive for? Something to be? I think Breloom will have Muck Punch, so something to be careful about. Something to be careful about. Thunderbolt was selected, actually. In the face of Yolt, by the way. Holy. Okay, I'm going to do a lot of damage to Blissey, and I'm pretty pleased with that. That's a lot of damage to Blissey. That is a lot of damage to Blissey. They might not expect to die to Peck right here. This is... It simply must be Muck Punch, and then this is going to be Spore. We're going a bit on Yolt, and then we're going back to Swampert, taking a huge Focus Punch in the process, protecting for Chip Heal, and then eliminating with Ice Beam. Is the only path, and then it's all in on Sif, really, who is pretty good in this end game, to be honest, but... We're all in. And I don't know if being all in is smart, but that's what we are. I'm going Skarm. This Jirachi. That's HP fighting Jirachi. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That'll seal the deal right there. That's HP fighting Jirachi. It's HP fighting Jirachi. It is. It's HP fighting Jirachi. Is what that is. They probably have a Gengar. Wow, they just go here. I could have just Toxic. That's crazy. I thought you have a Gengar. Oh, well, no. Was it Gengar Swampert? Maybe there's no Gengar after all. Looks like Yolt here. It's fairly useless. And I will probably go Sif. I'll probably... Was that Choice Band Jirachi, by the way? Because that just did HP Fight itemless. It just one-shot from there. That was kind of insane. Wouldn't you agree? Are you going to Toxic? I don't even know. Let's cover it. It's Toxic, I guess? So you're just going to go to... You should probably go Sif if you go anywhere. You got Peck, okay. It's Peck Skarm. Maybe now they... Awkward. Awkward. Well, I'll just go Zap. Roar. Okay, I'm going to go Zap again. I'm going to go Zap again. 2 layers have to happen, I suppose, but Zap is looking in prime position to win. Do you think they protect first? I can Agile to outrun Aero? And it won't be necessarily anticipated? Yeah. It's all coming to pass just as anticipated in the prophecy. It's all coming into fruition just as I expected in the prophecy. That doesn't quite one hit, but it gets close. Salamence will live and hit me back. Okay, the Zapdos doesn't quite win right here, but we have eliminated an entire Swampert. which is very, very good for the future. Maybe Peck is the better selection because it hits Salamence for a bit more damage. Which is the only relevant thing that could happen there that I would be worried about. Skarm can also live 1 and roar if they want to. Sif is the switch in. I guess Sif gets me with Ice Beam, that's true. Sif will get me with Ice Beam. There's no real reason to preserve this. It's not as if I can ever Agile again. I have to T-Bolt right there. And in a very awkward turn of events, I don't exactly have a play for this, because it hits everything very well. And it hits all these things that I need very desperately. Yeah, this isn't... Unless you miss Fire Blast, I guess. That doesn't even make sense to go there. But like everything else... Doesn't this die? And this die? This doesn't die, but it might as well die. Let's just forfeit that. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. It's dreadful. It's dreadful gameplay. It's dreadful gameplay. It's very poor gameplay. It's laughable gameplay. It's laughable gameplay. They are pointing at me and throwing mushy peas at me. They're throwing mushy peas right at me, at my head. And the peas are getting even more mushed than they were before. They're mushing the peas even more. There's more mushing. Okay. We got another instant leave. It keeps happening. What's with instant leave and rejoin? What's up with that? It's not very... It's like a bit auspicious. It's a bit... It's like a bit of a... Like a poor omen. Wouldn't you say? It's like a poor omen for the future. I T-waved the entire damn Zapdos. Why are you doing this? Oh, man. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. And that's annoying because what if Jolt had a baton pass? I guess you just go for it anyway. I guess going for it can't hurt. That's true. It's alright. Jolt has done good work because it parried Zap. And it did a lot of damage to this. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 layers and maybe even 3. I'm gonna make a 3rd layer. Call me crazy. Because it just eliminates Doug permanently. Because Doug can come in once more, I think. Unless I make a 3rd layer. And now I'm going to go Sif. I would have lived that T-Bolt, but I'm fortunate that it didn't hit and all that. That's good. Do you reckon they boom here? Let's try to call it out. Yes! And they can't even Doug follow up because Doug dies to the layers. And Sif doesn't die to Doug either. That's why I made 3rd layer. That's the biggest reason to make 3rd layer, is so we stop this Doug follow-up after the Zap dies. They've even sacked Doug. They're going for it all. I'm gonna... Okay, I think I punch here to just do damage on Calm Mind Click. And get Zap in. 3 layers in a dream. You reckon they got any more electric immunes? I don't know. Suicune's gone. That's great to know. Kingdra in. Kingdra is certainly a problem, but what if I Agile, I'm faster post-rain? That's not that useful, though. We just T-Bolt the guy, and then... I think I live Surf, but not Hydro. Is what happens here. I think Surf I live, but not Hydro. No, I think I also live Hydro. I think I also live Hydro. There's a 25% to KO with Hydro. And it didn't happen. Who's final? If it's Hera, you're in for a terrible time. If it's Hera, you're in for a bad time. You're in for a terrible time if it's Hera. You are in for a dreadful, dreadful experience if that's Hera, and it was. And you're... And was I right or was I right? Because that was the worst possible thing to have lost in that particular scenario. It dies immediately. Unless it was Endure, I guess. But then I would live and get the follow-up KO, maybe. I'm always wary about taunting instant. But I guess I should just do that, because it's good. Let's poison this if they'll let me. Ah! That's painful. That's painful because you let it happen and I'm taunt so I can even prevent refresh. It's just a very... I think that's a very... I would think that was a very bold choice to do all that. I think it was a bold one. To spin in the face of a toxic taunt Skarm was a crazy one. Okay, this Will-O-Wisp sort of just hits the entire planet and there's little to be done. Then I go Yolt for the best. We actually dodged it. That's great. That's great. An HP Ice here. Maybe Claydol comes in. Blissey comes in. Blissey is the one that comes in. I'm going to go swamp it against it. Toxic is absolutely atrocious to have right here. Toxic is probably the worst thing that could have happened right there. Toxic is the worst thing that could have happened to me. I think. I'm going to try a Focus Punch and completely whiff into a Gengue coming in. Dare I just get a simple Surf? Okay, Torrent Surf on this I'm happy for. Chipping Gengue a bit is good. Is it actually good to protect and die so you don't get Giga Drain Chip? I think that is the play. Now this is intriguing because I have a peck opportunity. I have a peck opportunity. I could peck the Zap coming in. The Claydol might come in though. I'm gonna just peck and see where it takes me. I'm gonna peck and see where that gets me. They blow up. That's a good move actually, but it's a good move to be honest. Okay. Well, it's really all on Jolt and Sift to clean this one up. We're gonna have to really... I think you're out of your mind. I think you're out of your mind for this because I have Toxic Taunt. Even if you refresh Claydol, I don't think this is a smart thing to do. I don't think that you're doing something intellectual here. It's Aroma Bliss, is it? No, it's T-Bolt Bliss, so... This makes even less sense than I thought. Dare I layer 3 times and go all in on the Banette spin block? Dare I? Dare I do that? I'm gonna Rock Slide here, because isn't that HP Bug the world's most obvious move? You might Toxic here. You go Skarm. Gulp. Toxic from this Skarm is very bad. I'm gonna go Jolt. Roar is even worse. What? No. I thought Toxic was coming down, which would also have been bad, man. That would have also been really bad. Maybe you don't have Toxic, you have Peck. You have Peck, is what you have. You've got Peck. You do have Peck. Now you think I'm going to slide. No, you don't. Oh, no, man. Oh, dear. You have Peck, you have Peck, you have Peck. You're you, I'm me, and all that sort of thing. We have the Banette spin block in the back, but it's the secret weapon. It's the secret weapon. The Claydol is in. I have the Banette spin block in the back. I do have it. Yes! This could literally win the whole battle. Banette, Claydol's... I KO'd Claydol. Shadow Ball didn't quite one hit, but... It dies to poison afterwards. By the way, this Claydol choosing to stay against potential poison twice was crazy. I think that was crazy. But I don't know, maybe it's Aroma Bliss after all. No, it can't be Aroma Bliss. It's Bolt Beam Bliss. It's Bolt Beam Bliss. It can't be Aroma. I punch. I punch here because if you peck, you're losing health. Okay. Can we get there? I don't even think so, but maybe. I don't have HP Grass on the Jolt. Can you believe that changing this from HP Grass to Ice has lost me this battle? No. No, man. I can't accept this. I can't accept that that just lost me the whole battle. I guess I can slide to flinch. I could have slide flinched that, maybe. God damn it. God damn it. No, man. I made a whole big deal about bringing Banette back, and it's a dreadful. The Banette win rate is dreadful. I'm losing to people that... I'm losing to people that eat mushy peas for breakfast. I'm losing to mushy pea eaters. There's mushy pea eaters queuing up, and I'm not even beating them. I'm losing to the mushy pea eaters. There's mushy peas. Okay, not quite that. No, they eat mushy peas. That's what I'll say about them. It's this fella again. I recognize the name, but I forgot what you're running. I think it's full Superman, isn't it? I think it's full Superman you're running. For goodness sake, I think it's full Superman you're running with a molt. And I certainly hate that. I certainly hate that. I certainly hate that beyond anything. I think this is going to be a terrible time. I think this is going to be a bad time. I don't think this is going to be very fruitful. No. We can game. I can just game against it. I have Jolt HP Ice. That wins. That wins the battle. They'll also let me make layers, which all I need to do is pressure the Bliss. The Bliss goes down, the Jolt and Zap go to the moon. It's that simple. They have a Rest Zap, which we got to get rid of as well. We taunt instant. You don't mess about. I'm gonna Toxic this. Do I just die? Wait. I'm not even... That was stupid. No, it's okay. It's not that bad because it's Superman. But I forgot that I don't live that. I forgot that I don't live that. I thought I lived that. It's alright. We gotta punch that Flygon. We very much need to punch that Flygon. They went for the immediate Toxic. And it's frustratingly the best move they can make. There's no downside to it at all. There's no downside to that move whatsoever. I could have punched again, would have been a smart move. Didn't see it. In retrospect, punch again goes crazy there. In retrospect, punch again would go pretty insane there, wouldn't it? Oh, there goes Skarm. Not the... I thought the Rest Zap would come in. That's Zap. That is Zap right there. I got the crit again. That's good. It doesn't... I think I'm still in a very bad position, even with that crit. Because of the Flygon. But I do have HPS Jolt. If we can get through this Bliss, we're somewhere. We're getting somewhere if we can get through that Bliss. We're getting somewhere. Now, I don't know if this will result in anything for me, but yeah, my Swampert is as good as deceased. I could save it as a sack. It's a pretty useful sack. To be honest. To be completely honest, it's a pretty useful sack. That's a pretty good sack right here. I'm gonna just punch. I don't know. It's pretty obvious, but maybe... Okay, well, we got a bit of chip on Skarm. That's good. Are we using the Swampert Suck already? Maybe it just serves to get me out of harm's way of a damnable... You know what? Okay. 2 packs on the Blissey. Make it happen. No! They stayed! They stayed! Ah! Try it again. Try it again. They wouldn't do it again. They wouldn't do it again. You're going Blissey. No, you're not. You're going Miss Drevis. Miss Drevis also dies to the Pex, though. Okay. Well, alright. Does Zap kind of carries now? Soft-boiled plus aroma, I think this is. So I don't know if this even... I think it's soft-boiled aroma. Is what it is. So they're going to have to do a lot here. They go to the Flygon when it matters most. I thought they wouldn't do it that time. I thought they'd toss me to hit my punch, but no. The HP rock click is insane. The Quake. Alright. Jolt has to go Super Saiyan and win the whole battle. Check it out. Do you believe me that I have HP Ice? Do you believe me? I have it, I have it. We're going Super Saiyan. We're going to get the Roar every time we get the Roar. It's happening every time it's happening. No, it didn't happen that time. It didn't happen that time. But now it's happening every time. Now it's happening every time it's happening. I will Roar every time. You will not go to Blissey. You will not go to Blissey. Ah, damn it. The damn Moltres. The damn Moltres gets me. The Moltres gets me. The Moltres gets me. I peck the Flygon, mate. It does 24 percentile. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. You see, you shouldn't have forfeited before. You just win against me. You forfeited preemptively for no reason. You would have won. You see, even if I crit your Zapdos in both games, it doesn't matter. Terrible matchup. Okay. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. I'll go one more. I'll go one more. But the ladder climate is interesting right now. It's a lot of, Is multiple players right now queuing double trap? There's Superman Gamer. There's Superman Gamer. I swear to... Whenever I ladder with Superman... Why can't I face Banette Spikes? I swear when I ladder with Superman, I face the worst matchups. Should I ladder with Superman? Is Superman just the best team? It feels like it feels indestructible when you face it, and then when you use it, you're just like, wait a second, this can't do anything to a simple offensive Starmie. Wait a damn moment. One bad matchup eats me alive. What's up with that? What's going on with all that? What's with that? Yolt back in. I go to my own Yolt here. T-Wave clicked. It's about the worst thing that could have happened. That's the worst thing that could have happened to me. Should I try to T-Wave them? No, it won't work. They'll play around it. They'll play around it. No, you don't have Hydro Pump because you didn't click it before. No, you have it. Actually, I'm gonna Toxic this time. Starmie got poisoned. Starmie got poisoned. Ooh. Okay. I'm going Banette. The Hydro has come down. Goodness me. Okay, can we Toxic Stall this guy? Beyond repair. I don't know. You're dead. I can make layers again now. You're dead. I got you. I got you. I got Starmie down. That's good. We just gotta make layers, and when you make layers, there's things that there's like fruit that come from the ground. Fruit grow from the ground. When you make layers, fruit come out of the ground. Fruit comes from the ground when you make layers. I am not crazy. Do not para me and deny my layer. I've worked hard for this layer. Hey, you self-destructed. Well, I guess Snorlax is dead. Instead of layers, I have a dead Snorlax is what I have. I've forced Snorlax to blow up. We can call that a certain, like in a matter of speaking, it's a layer. It's like a layer of the soul. You know, I'm gonna go Zap because it hits Swampert. Jolt came in. Boy, do I wish I didn't go Zap because it hits Swampert. Boy, do I wish I went to Sif that hits Jolt instead. Boy, do I wish I didn't do all this crap and did other crap. Sack Banette. Banette lives! Holy! Wait, we can... Banette can do stuff against both reveals. Banette can do stuff right now. It can do stuff. I can Wisp. Banette... Extraneous Banette value. Extraneous... The Wisp miss is insane! The Wisp miss is unprecedented. Stop that. Okay, I'll just pretend I was sucking Banette, but they gave me like a... They're like, hey, you didn't suck Banette. You actually get a shiny golden coin. And then they're just kidding. Nope, no golden coin. Stop playing with my emotions, you stupid video game. You think you can play with my emotions, you dumb video game? Stop it. I think Punch is a good move, even though Baton Pass could happen. Oh my god. Why even do that? Is paralyzing this so important? Isn't it slow and... Is paralyzing this so important for you? Is that... Why even do that? Why even do that and risk your entire full health, fruitful Jolteon that has life ahead of him just to paralyze a Sif? I guess I could have been DD. No. I don't know, man. I don't know if that was... I don't know if you should have done that. Alright, Jolt can go birds for all I care. Okay. We're inviting Quake. Go ahead and Quake. Yes. And you're going Jolt. You're going Meta. Whoa. I'm going Swampert. Surf. Surf is a good move here. Surf is good. You're trying to pressure me to... Such that your Sif can sweep. I see what you're doing. I guess I'll use my paralyzed Sif to hit this, because if Swampert goes down, it all goes up in flames. So I'd have to do this, I think. Even though it's kind of bad to take this mash. I think it's pretty bad. I could have used Zap to hit that, but I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm going to punch here. Do not get full parried. Okay. Holy. Holy. We squeezed a win out of there. We squeezed away. I've lost so many points. We're going to play a real team on that. I'm just playing normal teams again. And they can't stop me. They can't stop me from playing normal. But I've been playing normal teams and losing as well, though. So it probably I just stink and there's nothing to be done about it. But I am playing like every 7 days now. And most of my life is in China at the Yangtze River. So you must forgive me, okay? You never heard of Yangtze River Johns, but now here they are. Okay. Okay. I get Wave Shine across the stage and into an up smash. Well, I would have beat that if not for all my time pondering existence at the Yangtze River, you idiot. So really, spiritually, I win, and you lose. I've already done Scrandle. I'll do yesterday's Scrandle. I'll do yesterday's Scrandle. I'll do yesterday's Scrandle, I will. They can't expect me to be at my best on Pokemon when I'm spending so much time on the Yangtze River pondering the reason we're all here, for God's sake. I mean, what do you expect from me? I'm doing important philosophical work while you are clicking... While Jonald and people like him are clicking a lot of... Making a lot of Dugtrio double switches and they're being all fancy online. While I'm doing important things with, like, pondering the reason for my being. Pulled pork and beef brisket roll or the loaded hot dog. I'll be honest, I'm getting a little hungry. These look decent. This looks like a solid... This looks solid. I think this will win because it's... People like cheese? Yeah. Correct prediction from Jim. People do like cheese. Good move. Shish kebab destroys the weird carpet. It looks like carpet. It doesn't look like anything. Onion sandwich versus hot dog that someone took a bite out of. Onion sandwich is pretty bad, but the hot dog that someone took a literal bite out of before serving it is far worse. These tacos are looking pretty scrumptious, man. $2.20 for 2 tacos. And the tacos are looking pretty good. They're looking good. The chicken wings and rice is a good deal too. That's 30 cents. But I don't know about the plastic. The rice is like morphed together in a weird cube. I'm going the taco. 92 percentile, they say. Spanferkel. What the hell is spanferkel? You're saying that as if I'm supposed to know what that is. It looks good. Sauerkraut, mashed potatoes, meats, and a bread. It destroys the hot dog on the left. It destroys it. It's far better. Pigs in blankets hot dog. That's bacon wrapped hot dog, is that? Versus the butter chicken with chips and rice. It's pretty nice food for the footy. Bacon wrapped sausage with chips and fries and some tomato sauce. The butter chicken looks good too, but this is cheaper. I don't know, I think the butter chicken will win. Okay. There's pretty high ranked pigs in a blanket though. Chicken tikka wrap and chips is... The pulled chicken sandwich is probably good, but I think the chicken tikka wrap is better. I think it's better. Are we getting a perfection? Hot dog versus hot dog is a tough one. I feel like this hot dog looks better, but this bun is bigger. This one's cheaper. Yeah. The rightmost mini hot dog wins. The Paul Curryhurst. What the hell is that? What in the world is that? Salted fries, sliced German bacon frank, currywurst, drizzle, and jalapeno. Wait a minute. Wait a moment. Does this beat the good burger? This is a good looking burger. And they're the same price, by the way. I suppose this one comes with chippies and some greenery. No, this has greenery. It's got a pickle on it even. I'm going burger. Yes! We got a perfect. Oh my goodness. We got a perfect. Holy crap, we got a perfect. That was an incredible perfect. Ooh, that was a tough one. No, it wasn't. These were all actually pretty simple. Because there was one that was clearly worse every time. There's one that was clearly worse every time. This is the hardest one at the end, and I got it. That's a good-looking burger, man. I want that now. I'd like that burger. It's maybe a bit much on the cheesy sauce, but it's not as crazy as some other burgers you see on here. Some of the other burgers are just too overloaded with stuff. That's a reasonable burger. Anyway, back to the Yangtze River for me, folks. There's much to ponder looking out there. There's much to ponder. Much to think about. Goodbye.